Of course, Tanzania has received more than $14 million from the International Monetary Fund as a debt relief for the country to be able to keep head of the COVID-19 pandemic. Authorities believe that the financial support would help to revive the Tanzania's development agenda, which was impeded by the global crisis. Let's have more details of that in this report.
Tanzania's development agenda is getting a serious boost. The country has received a slice of the $500 million in grant-based debt service relief offered to countries by the IMF. The IMF Catastrophe Containment and Relief Trust has offered Tanzania $14.3 million in relief to help rebuild its economy and combat the effects of COVID-19. Dr. Abbas Hassan says the government is planning to increase public health spending and execute other safety net programs to provide immediate relief to those most vulnerable.
Because now the disease is almost over, so containing it means you can improve some of the health facilities, you can do some improvement on infrastructure, on the infrastructures that are health related. So these are kind of things I believe so many grants or loans or funds that will be coming into Tanzania under the COVID-19 terms will be used for.
The closure of the global aviation sector severely hurt key sectors like tourism and logistics for Tanzania. Tourism is a key sector for the country as it contributes 17.5% of the country's GDP. Dr. Omar Mbura says this has slowed the GDP growth.
And certainly the growth pace of 6% of the economy appeared to be slowing down to estimated 4%.
Structural reforms are critical to support economic recovery, and if done well, Tanzania could get additional relief covering the next 2-year period, subject to availability of resources in the relief package. This debt relief could potentially rise to $25.7 million over the next 23 months. Its aim is to help free up resources for emergency spending. But for Tanzania to be eligible for more funding under the plan, the money can only be used to reduce the effects of the COVID-19 pandemic on the country's economy. According to Finance Minister Philip Mpango, Tanzania was seeking as much as $272 million from the IMF's Rapid Credit Facility and is in talks with bilateral creditors about debt relief. But experts warn that proper management of the funds is key.
It should be possible, for example, one asking for some details on how money was spent to clearly channel expenditures in areas that were closely connected to the basis upon which the fund was asking for.
President Magufuli's government has plans to make Tanzania a middle-sized economy by 2025. But COVID-19 has had an impact on that goal. It is hoped that the relief from the IMF and loans from other financial institutions can help the country's economy get back on track.